here from, like if you put your knee down, a lot of times the person on bottom here can just reach inside and grab the inside of your knee, even if they lock their hands. Right? When that happens, I'm going to bring my knee behind. So if he catches my lead leg, I'm going to act like I'm going towards his back. So I reach over and bring my knee behind. Right? And I want to try to separate his hands. But I'm not going to go into like a full crucifix where I start to like work for his back. All I'm going to do is get his hands separated and go right back to the front headlock. But now I have his arm really trapped. Right? So once I get his arm hooked with my leg, then I'm just going to go right back to the breakdown we did. I have his arm. So you can do this either reactively, like if he grabs your leg, you can react to it, or you can set it up like this, right? Make him think I'm going behind him. So I go behind, put my hands in, I act like I'm going for the crucifix. Once I get his arm trapped, I switch back to the grip. Take it back over in the Anaconda. Right? So practice it both ways. One, where you sit here, this will happen a lot. Like if in jiu-jitsu, people tend to like be more stationary and turtle. So a lot of times you'll put your knee down in front of the person. Whereas like if we're in like wrestling, we'll be like this the whole time. So when you put your knee down, sometimes the wrestler will reach inside and grab. When that happens, just bring your knee behind. Bring your knee behind the elbow and use that to pull his wrist away. Once you do that, then you go right back to the front headlock. I shoot one arm over the neck, one arm under. I don't even care. I grab my leg. If he drives into me and takes me down, I'll bring him right into the same finishing position. And then to do it more on your terms, you're going to act like you need to go behind. So I open the elbow, I block behind his elbow, I act like I'm going behind. I use my knee to slide his wrist forward, hook, and go right back. And when you get here, guys, the main reason people lose this choke is because they try to lock the grip too early. Right? But you don't have good control of your arm. The guy's still moving really well. Like in this position, he's turning away. If I go to lock now, this is when you tend to lose it. And when you lose this, you end up on bottom. So take your time locking the grip. You want to make sure your grip is locked tight once it's locked and not loose on your forearm. Pull your elbow down real tight. If you're with somebody like this, you're better off just coming back on top. So if he's pulling his elbow down really hard, you're better off just coming back on top than trying a weak grip to finish. All right? And then from here you can switch to the darts or whatever you want, but make sure that when you get here, you're taking your time and not being in a rush, or just don't develop the habit of breaking the person down and immediately going like this. Take your time to trap the arm, get your body in the right position, and then lock the grip. All right? 1, 2, 3.